Khloe Kardashian Odom and Mario Lopez have the X Factor. I'm Hyla in Hollywood for the Daily Buzz on CELEBUZZ.com. It's official. Keeping Up with the Kardashian star Khloe Kardashian Odom and extra host Mario Lopez have officially been named as hosts for the X Factor. Joining me now is staff editor Lauren Damacio. Lauren, we've heard about these rumors for weeks. It finally became official today. Why did it take so long?
I think, I don't think it has anything to do with money. I think it has to do more with the networks that are involved. Khloe's on E, which is an NBC Universal company.
Right.
And Mario's on Extra, which is owned by Warner Brothers. And he also hosts America's Best Dance Crew, which is owned by Viacom. So I think they just had to work it out with the networks before they could officially bring them over to Fox.
Yeah, and I had also heard that, E, they need Khloe focused on their shows. Obviously, that is her #1 priority. If she's out there tweeting about X Factor and other stuff, it may take away from E. If anything, I think it boosts it because I'm sure there's going to be some behind-the-scenes stuff that we see on her show, Khloe and Lamar, and then, of course, Keeping Up with the Kardashians that we'll probably see, I would think, her time backstage on X Factor.
Oh, yeah, I would think so.
Yeah.
Her and her family's contract with E, I think, is still for another 2 years. So I'm sure we'll see some extra behind the scenes, and it will probably boost the ratings of both shows.
Okay, so back in the day, American Idol debuted to 2 hosts. If you remember, there was a guy named Ryan Seacrest and Brian Dunkelman. Of course, the 2-host format didn't work out. Dunkelman was out. Seacrest is running the world here today. So is this 2-host format with these 2 people going to work, in your opinion?
I think it will. I mean, Mario's already proven himself as a host on America's Best Dance Crew and on Extra, and I think Khloe's got the personality to make it work. They're both established personalities, whereas no one knew who Ryan Seacrest was or who Brian Dunkelman was back then. So I think, I think they're going to make it work. I think they'll do great together.
I don't know if anyone knows who Dunkelman is today either, but moving on to the fans. What are the fans saying? Are people excited for this duo and them getting on stage X Factor once the shows go live?
Overall, when we scoured Twitter for some responses, people were really excited, and a couple of people actually think that the UK X Factor should be scrapped now because the US one is going to take over with Khloe and Mario as hosts. We did have a couple of negative Nancys hanging around and saying one was very dramatic and said it was her worst nightmare that Khloe Kardashian was selected as the host.
That is a little dramatic.
But most people were really excited and are looking forward to seeing them starting in November.
All right, so Lauren, thank you for checking in. And for more on the X Factor and the biggest stories breaking right now, head on over to CELEBUZZ.com.